Hello and good evening, LinkedIn, and happy Super Bowl Sunday. I received a few questions in regards to the Magic Leap 1 and the hand tracking, and I wanted to reference the Leap Motion design. So on the Leap Motion, what you can see here is 22 points of skeletal hand tracking. If you compare this to the Magic Leap 1, we only have 9 points in the Magic Leap 1. So you have to design around that. Obviously in the future, we want to see full skeletal hand tracking and body tracking within hand interactions here, but the comparisons are not just subtle, they're significant, and that's why I continue to question all of these huge manufacturers on why they haven't reached out and collaborated with Leap Motion. It would definitely benefit the consumer, and the industry as a whole. But I also wanted to showcase a new application by my friend Steve Lukas called Spatiate, in which they actually integrate on some of the design principles for the 9-point interactions for hands within this new collaborative tool, which we first showcased back at LeapCon in October, and I can't wait to show you guys. Just so you can see the difference, this is the Leap Motion and on the Orion Beta software for 22 points hand tracking, and now we're going to compare that to the 9-point hand tracking for the Magic Leap 1 in Spatiate. This is a beta app on test flight. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. I hope I do a good job reviewing it here for you, sir. Let's jump in. Hello again, everybody. Here is the application Spatiate, designed by Steve Lukas and Andreas over at CrossXR. We first showcased this at LeapCon back in October around midnight. I believe we had 4 different products: Apple iOS, iPad, iPhone, Android, HoloLens, and the Magic Leap, where you can collaborate across platforms, right? And we've seen all kinds of different applications like this, but this is the first one for the Magic Leap, and in my opinion, it's top-notch. It's a mastery of these individual elements that we've been trying to blend in collaborative efforts here. And you can, if we had this connected, you'd be able to see somebody floating there. And here's the hand interaction I wanted to compare for you guys. So you can actually see on my hand that if I wanted to grab this movement, because of that 9-point hand interaction and tracking, I can move that around there. So you can see that hand. It's not as accurate as the Leap Motion, but it's still accurate enough at this point to integrate it within user interfaces, so people can understand how we can start designing for advanced immersion when we get past the 20-point level. But let's get back into the app. So if I wanted to delete this, I can just press the bumper and I should be able to kick this right off. But it's really amazing, and these guys have been beta testing it for months. They set this out on test flight to several of I think all of Leap Nation, for everybody to test, and all of these guys have been providing such amazing feedback, and that's the true strength of this community, is that feedback mechanism where all of these top-notch artists and designers and provoking thought, thinkers, forward thinkers in this field are really pushing the envelope. And I applaud you guys all, man. I'm just so proud to be a part of Leap Nation. But this application, it's going to be released in February, I believe, on the Magicverse itself, which is just really cool. And I hope everyone gets a chance to play it and try it out. And if I can get the integration from the third party here to work, I will put it at the end of this video, where you're seeing me essentially from a third person from my iPhone or iPad, where you'll be able to see me draw in real time. Thank you so much, guys. If I don't, I really appreciate it. And Steve, I hope you enjoyed this quick review of your wonderful application. And if you guys have any questions for me, Leap Nation, or Steve Lukas, please feel free to always reach out to us. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful night. Now that I have this working, somebody has actually joined me in here, and I have no idea who this is. And they're writing me here, hey, who is here? That's pretty cool, guys. I'll see if I can do this left-handed. Tony's here. Tony. Can you see that? Really cool. Who is here? You can kind of see that on the screen as well, so you're seeing it through my first person here. And I'm not sure who's on the other side, or if they just back out. Yes! Who is this, guys? I have no idea. But you can see this, how amazing it is to communicate and collaborate across vast distances, but it feels real. Who is this over here? I want to see who it is. It's Steve. How you doing, Steve? What's going on, man? Good to see you. And this is so much fun, guys. I'm happy I was able to get this to work at the last minute here. And I'm happy you guys got to see how much fun this is going to be for countless people, across the developer community. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good night.